7. Barrett outside the switch. Doncic goes on.
What's going on, guys? Welcome in to Clutch B-Ball TV. I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night. And there we have it. The Knicks come out with the W, 109-91. And this is a game you should win. No Bradley Beal, no Thomas Bryant out for the season. You should win this basketball game. And I love how we won it in a commanding fashion. The Knicks are known for losing these types of games that you should win. Just like one of the worst defenses in the NBA, bottom of the barrel, and now without one of their best offensive players, so you could say their offense is at the bottom of the barrel. Yes, they still have guys like Bertans, they still have guys like Rui Hachimura, and also Russell Westbrook, but they weren't all on their game tonight. And it was just pleasantly just beautiful to watch as a Knicks fan. Of course, you want to be a team at their full strength with Thomas Bryant, with Bradley Beal, with Russell Westbrook, Bertans, even though I did not think they did a really good job getting Bertans involved in this game. I have no idea what Scott Brooks was doing out there whatsoever. I would have tried to play fast, get out and shoot in transition, and try to force us to play fast because that's not our brand of basketball. But anyway, starting off in this game, I was not happy with how we started off this game, at least defensively in the paint, how we just allowed Alex Len to just stand there in the paint and allow easy buckets. Mitchell Robinson's awareness was absolutely atrocious. He did get better in this basketball game, though. He had freaking 14 rebounds and 10 points in the first half, 2 steals, and I believe a block. He was just absolutely amazing. He was our best player in the first half, and sadly, bad news went on to happen. Anyone that didn't see the Knicks game and you're watching this recap, I'm sorry that you have to hear this later in this video. But anyway, he started to get better. RJ Barrett did a good job finding him, cutting to the basket as well. Elfrid Payton, of course, we're not the biggest of Elfrid Payton fans. He's not our point guard of the future, but he played good enough, and he played good enough at the point guard position, setting up his teammates, playing good enough defense, having a good enough style of play to win this game. He didn't really hurt us much in this game, in my opinion. He's going to have his drives, he gets blocked, or he got blocked at the three-point line. He's going to have like the threes that don't go in, but that's what Elfrid Payton is. And if we're realistic basketball fans, if we're realistic Knicks fans, we know he did good enough at the point guard position, didn't hurt us enough in a way that we're going to lose this game, in my opinion. RJ Barrett, I thought he forced the issue way too much. I get it. There's going to be zone being played. I get it. They're going to be camping in the paint when there's a guy like Elfrid Payton in the starting lineup. When there's a guy like RJ Barrett, because he's not like RJ Barrett. He can't shoot the ball. Julius Randle, he's gotten better. He's shooting nearly 40% from 3 this season. Mitchell Robinson can't stretch the floor, but that's what's going to happen at the end of the day. And RJ Barrett was forcing himself at the basket. I feel like he's at his best when he's just letting the game come to him. He's shooting from mid-range territory. That's where I really think RJ Barrett is at his best. But I really thought he's forcing the issue and just trying to drive to the basket every single time. And sometimes he has to realize just like he has moments it looks like the game has slowed down, and then he has moments it looks like the game hasn't slowed down for him. But he had some nice plays there and there. Wasn't the greatest defensively when it came to closing out on Garrison Matthews, who freaking killed us in the third quarter. But what I loved in the first half was Derrick Rose and also Emmanuel Quickley. Like, our big questions were like, how was Emmanuel Quickley going to fit into the rotation? Who will be taken out of the rotation? Until we found out it is Austin Rivers, because of course we acquired Derrick Rose, and Thibodeau's not so stupid after all. He's like, why not play like Derrick Rose and Quickley? Quickley could shoot off the ball, and Thibodeau's more of this traditionalist, so we may not look at Quickley as our point guard of the future because he probably doesn't think he's polished enough at the point guard position. He's played point guard his whole life. In college, he played more off of the ball. Tyrese Maxey's a shooting guard, actually played point guard. It's weird how that worked at Kentucky, running with Calipari. Anyway, Quickley has a lot of work when it comes to running the point guard position, but Derrick Rose did a really good job finding the cutting top, and Toppin has a lot to work on, but Derrick Rose did a good job playing Toppin throughout his strengths, and I really like how the offense was like connecting the dots together, moving the ball. Nerlens Noel, Alec Burks out there as well, out there on the basketball floor. And Julius Randle, I didn't really like his shot selection in this game, and he looked erratic when it came to handling the ball in certain situations, but he hit some crazy threes in this game to kind of put this game away in certain ways. And we did a really good job keeping Westbrook in check. Yes, you could say he had a triple-double, I believe he had. He had a lot of points in this game, but it wasn't on good efficiency. We're forcing him shooting shots from the outside. Bertans wasn't really involved in this game. Like, Robin Lopez did come in with a nice spark in this game as well. like in certain moments down low in the paint on Nerlens Noel, but I actually thought we did a solid job keeping this team in check on the defense of the basketball. Like, we know this team isn't good defensively, and we know, like, without Bradley Beal, they're going to struggle offensively. So you could just imagine how bad that Wizards team looked tonight, and it looked absolutely abysmal out there on the floor. Did Westbrook hit a three? I think he might have hit one in this game. But anyway, we had a commanding lead entering the third quarter. But sadly, we got the news that Mitchell Robinson fractured his right hand, and he's not going to return to the game, and he's potentially not playing tomorrow because they're going to reevaluate it. This guy had 14 rebounds. He had a couple steals. He had a block shot. He had 10 points. He was being where he had to be offensively, even though this Wizards team's atrocious, like, defensively. He was on pace for a career night, and it was really sad to see. But anyway, the third quarter did not start off well whatsoever. Garrison Matthews was killing us from downtown, and he was actually like the star football player. So was Kevin Knox, his dad, like played with Charlie Ward, which is really cool, and he played in the NFL as well as a wide receiver for the Cardinals. But anyway, he was just flamethrowing us. I believe he flamethrowed us he was flamethrowing us in a preseason game. And RJ Barrett's like NBA debut in the preseason, not the summer league, not the regular season, the preseason. But anyway, he's not afraid to shoot the basketball. Even when he's missing, he was freaking killing us, and I was really scared of that. Westbrook started to get things going as well in this game, and they were starting to like get out and run it. They're starting to get out and run. But anyway, whenever we have a commanding lead on the Wizards, I swear we always find a way to blow it, and I really hate it. But Randall started hitting some tough threes in this game. Derrick Rose came in and contributed a very nice factor to this team. Quickly started off like slow, it started off weak, but he actually started getting his shots going, which was really good to see as well in this game. And this team really came together as a collective unit, came out the W, and the Knicks are just known for winning these games they have no business being in, but losing games that they should be manhandling certain teams. I know it's the Knicks, and manhandle usually aren't in the same sentence, but a team without Bradley Beal and Thomas Bryant out for the season. Of course, Beal is resting because of a big-time road trip coming out, but you should win this game, and we won this in big-time fashion of like just having a commanding type of blowout. And you love to see that, Knicks fans, as the Knicks did come out with the W, 109-91. Let me know down below your thoughts and analysis, and as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.